So I've gotten out of bed at the crack of dawn today. It's our last day in the hotel before we leave Melbourne. And I've just stepped out. I'm in the foyer now. I didn't want to wake Jennifer up. And I've just stepped out to get myself a coffee and take some footage of Old Melbourne before we go. We fly out today and I'll be taking some footage of that later on, but I just thought I'd take some of the nicer bits of Melbourne, the bits that I'm going to miss when I get homesick.
And as you probably gathered, we spent our last few nights in a hotel room at the casino before we prepared to make our journey to Europe for 6 months. We spent some time with loved ones. We went out to dinner. I went for plenty of walks, drank plenty of coffee, good Melbourne coffee, shot some footage and prepared for our journey overseas. It was an easy decision to move to Europe, but it was a difficult transition. And as you will see, coffee helped. But as I discussed transitions and as we prepared to leave, once we got to the airport departures lounge, things started getting real. And if anyone who's watching this has travelled, you'll know what I mean. That transition, once you start getting on an aeroplane and start thinking about where you're going and saying goodbye, is always difficult.
Okay, and here we are. We are about to board our flight to Dubai. It is, what time is it?
It is almost 9 o'clock.
It's almost 9 o'clock, and we're just waiting for our seat allocations to be called up. It's been a pretty cruisy check-in process, hasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Neither of us were randomly selected for additional screening. I'm secretly praying. We've paid a little bit extra to have the premium seating, and I'm secretly praying that we don't have anyone else's kids near us, but we've brought our noise cancelling headphones just in case. So once we board, that's going to be it until Dubai. I will be completely knocked out for the whole thing, and we will see you again in Dubai. We haven't really done any. We haven't had time to do any shopping or any
shopping. Save
or
that
anything.
for Dubai.
Yeah, we'll save it for Dubai and Europe. We're going to go on a massive shopping trip in Paris, so I'll be taking heaps of footage there. So we're looking forward to that.
Can't wait.
Where are some of the places we're going to go?
Since when was it we are going on a shopping trip?
Well,
I thought it was my shopping trip.
I'm
in
coming with
Paris.
you. I'm coming with you. Where are some of the places you want to go?
I haven't even thought about it. Gallery Lafayette,
Yeah?
YSL.
Yeah?
They're the top two that spring to mind.
Okay.
And
That's
we'll
it?
see where the wind takes us.
No worries. Well, okay, that's it from us from Melbourne
The last time.
for the last time for
6 months.
6 months. See you in Dubai.
Bye.
Bye. And I forgot to mention, if like us, you are flying economy, pay a couple of extra dollars and get the upfront seats. Okay, so this is video attempt number 2. I just realised that the first video we did, I'd forgotten to turn this little microphone on. So, although it was a good video, it probably sounded like mumbling. So I'm going to attempt to recreate the last video we did. So essentially, the last video, what did we talk about in the last one?
We're talking about how much travel we had done already, and we're leg 1 of a 2-leg journey. We're sitting in Dubai Airport with probably the last of James's almond milk lattes.
Yep. Do you want to hold on to that so I can recreate I'm recreating my reaction from the last one, so. Ooh, that tastes like shit.
Verbatim.
Oh. So we spent a long 16 hours on an aeroplane. I was asleep for most of it, and I believe that I was actually lights out for 12 hours straight, and now we're waiting to connect to a flight to Paris. Is that right?
That's right. That's where things will get interesting.
And how long's that one?
7 odd hours.
And what time is it now in Paris?
Stand by.
I think we get to Paris mid-afternoon, but right now it's
10 past 5.
yeah.
And we get there at
Yeah.
about 1:30.
Oh, can you hear the Eurotrash? Yeah, can you hear the Eurotrash? Hang on, I'm going to try and flip the camera. Hang on. Check this out.
Honey.
No, I haven't figured it. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Ready?
Cutting this out. You're cutting this out.
Look, I do have to say that it feels really good to travel. I know that, at this point of our journey, we were both very, very tired. We had been on an aeroplane for a long time and we still had a long flight ahead of us. We got no shopping done. I shot this footage on the way to our gate for our last leg to Paris. Dubai Airport is massive and it is beautiful, but we had no time to do anything interesting. We flew into Paris Airport and that took another, I think, 7 hours. It was a long flight, we were tired, but we're happy to be travelling again. We're happy to be in another country and we're happy to be out of Australia for the next 6 months, I guess. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I'll keep them coming as often as possible. And this is us landing Charles de Gaulle.
And as I drink a glass of red wine from my hotel room here in Paris, I can tell you that so far we have seen and been to some pretty cool places. Thanks for watching our first video. I'll keep them coming.
If you've liked what you've seen so far, please consider hitting the like button. We'll continue to catalogue our journey through Europe for the next 6 months and upload the videos. They will get better as I get better at editing. Consider subscribing to our channel as well and hitting the little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. We're not influencers, we're not out to make any money out of this, we're just out to share our experience. Hopefully you'll get some useful information. We're not getting any sort of endorsements for this, so enjoy.